What's going on, everybody? Today we are reacting to a tier 3 Patreon pick of the month. This one is brought to us by RW96. Hello, how are you doing today? Thank you very, very much for this request, because what he requested is in fact more Eminem. The song is called Headlights, and this is featuring Nate Roos, maybe. I'm not sure how to say that last name. Don't know Nate, I don't think. And I don't even think I know this song just based on the title. I'm not a huge Eminem fan. But if I take a look at the description here, it's got 158 million views. I'm hoping that once I press play, I actually recognize this, but I won't find that out until I hit play. So I can't wait. I can't wait to dive in and find out. I do have the lyrics pulled up here. We are going to try our best to interpret what the song is about. We'll watch this video once. I will pause twice to give you my thoughts and commentary. And yeah, man, I'm really geeking to just hit play and see if I recognize this one. So without further ado, guys, thank you for being here. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the show.
We going straight in.
Friendly reminder, I do all of my reactions completely blind and in one single take. So let's go ahead and try our best to interpret this. Let's go.
I know I let you down, and though you say the days are happy, why is the power off? And I'm fucked up in mind. I know he's not around, but don't you place the blame on me as you pour yourself another drink.
I went in head first, never thinking about who, what I said, hurt, in what verse. My mom probably got it the worst, the brunt of it, but it's stubborn and sweet. Oh, did I take it too far? Cleaning out my closet and all them other songs, but regardless, I don't hate you, cause mom, you're still beautiful to me, cause you're my mom. Though far be it from you to be calm, my house was Vietnam, Desert Storm, and both of us put together could form an atomic bomb, equivalent to chemical warfare, and forever we could drag this on and on, but agree to disagree. That gift from me up under the Christmas tree don't mean shit to me. You're kicking me out? It's 15 degrees and it's Christmas Eve. Little prick, just leave. Ma, let me grab my fucking coat. Anything to have each other's goats. Why we always at each other's throats? Especially when dad, he fucked us both. We're in the same fucking boat. You'd think that'd make us close. Nope. Further away it drove us, but together headlights shine and car full of belongings. Still got a ways to go. Like the grandma's house, it's straight up the road. And I was the man of the house, the oldest, so my shoulders carried the weight of the load. Then Nick got taken away by the state at 8 years old, and that's when
I gotta say, I have never heard this in my life. I'm so sorry. I am being honest here. You know what? Hold on before I say that. Maybe wait for the chorus. I don't think we've gotten to the chorus just yet, but we are going through a lot of lyrics here. Let's go through them real quickly. I'm not gonna do every single line, that would be too time consuming, but I'll try my best to get the gist here. We got all the lyrics up until probably right before the chorus. So, intro. Nate, by the way, very interesting voice. Almost sounds a little familiar to me, just the voice, but I don't know the song. Intro. Mom, I know I let you down, but don't you place the blame on me. So right away, we're starting the song off showing that the relationship between Eminem and his mother has been painful, but on both sides, right? They're still hurt there, but this time, so far, it sounds to me like he's coming at it with more understanding than anger. Verse 1, I went in head first, never thinking about what I said hurt. My mom probably got it the worst, the brunt of it. So now he's looking back at all the things that he's publicly said about his mom and starts questioning whether he went too far. He was angry when he wrote those songs, and now he's realizing how much damage they might have probably caused. You're still beautiful to me because you're my mom. Why are we always at each other's throats? So That made me smile when he rapped that, "You're still beautiful to me because you're my mom." Even after everything that they went through, he admits that, she's still his mother and that he does care about her. He remembers how chaotic their home life was and how they constantly fought. Um, but he still loves her. That's mom. You'd think that'd make us close. Oh, yes, the line about dad leaving both of them. You'd think that'd make us close. Nope. And that's when I realized you were sick. He recognizes that both of them were affected by his father leaving. And um instead of bringing them together, it pushed them even further apart. And as he got older, he also began seeing that some of his mother's behavior came from her own struggles. And I think that's where we left off because I haven't heard the chorus just yet. And now we're at the chorus here lyrically. Very interesting so far. This is very different than the songs I've heard of how angry he was towards his mom. This is very different. I'm going to just pause it right here because this picture, though, just makes me smile. Let's hear it a little bit more. I'll only stop it one more time after this. Let's keep going.
Then Nate got taken away by the state at 8 years old, and that's when I realized you were sick and it wasn't fixable or changeable. And to this day we've remained estranged, and I hate it though, but
I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night, I drive on. Maybe we took this too far.
cause to this
Hi,
day
Mom.
we remain estranged, and I hate it though. Cause you ain't even get to witness your grandbaby's growth. But I'm sorry, mama, for cleaning out my closet at the time. I was angry, rightfully maybe so. Never meant that far to take it though, cause now I know it's not your fault, and I'm not making jokes. That song I no longer play, it shows, and I cringe every time it's on the radio. And I think of Nathan being placed in a home, and all the medicine you fed us, and how I just wanted you to taste your own. But now the medication's taking over, and your mental state's deteriorating slow. And I'm way too old to cry, this shit is painful though. But Ma, I forgive you, so does Nathan, yo. All you did, all you said, you did your best to raise us both. Foster care, that cross you bear, few may be as heavy as yours. But I love you, Debbie Mathers, oh what a tangled web we have. Cause one thing I never asked was where the fuck my deadbeat dad was. Fuck it, I guess he had trouble keeping up with every address. But I'd have flipped every mattress, every rock and desert cactus. Own a collection of maps and followed my kid to the edge of the atlas. Someone ever moved them from me, that you could've bet your asses. If I had to come down the chimney dressed as Santa, kidnap him, and all the
Okay. Normally with the second pause, I like to go through all the rest of the lyrics, but there's way too much left and I don't want to do too much. So we're going to stop where we stopped, which, man, I think is around here somewhere. Right before the bridge. I'm going to stop the interpretation right before the bridge. We haven't hit the bridge yet. I'll stop it there. All right, so let's catch up here. Where did we leave off? There. Okay, so we left off on the chorus. I heard the chorus, doesn't sound familiar to me. So this is not a song I have heard before. I thought I keep giving myself that chance. Like maybe it's the chorus that'll, ring a bell. No, I haven't heard this before. That's fine. Okay. Chorus says, I guess we are who we are. Maybe we took this too far. That chorus feels a little bit like acceptance to me. Like he cannot change everything that happened, but he can man up and he can admit that both of them made mistakes and that their anger went much further than it should have. Verse 2 comes in, but I'm sorry, Mama, for cleaning out my closet. In the end, he says, Ma, I forgive you. And so does Nathan. Nathan is a sibling, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know Eminem like that. But he straight up says, I'm sorry. And that is a huge apology. Eminem is directly, regrets in my opinion, one of the most harshest songs about her, and says that despite everything, he forgives her. He says, "You did your best to raise us both, okay? But I love you, Debbie Mathers." So now he now sees that she was struggling too, and was trying to raise two children under extremely difficult circumstances. All right. So instead of focusing only on what she did wrong, he's actually finally acknowledging what she did manage to do for them. He says, "I saw your headlights as I looked back. Thank you for being my mom and my dad." She played both roles. She had to, right? He remembers a brief meeting where they hugged and then, drove away from each other. Seeing her headlights behind him brings this wave of sadness because um he realizes maybe that there were things that he never got the chance to say maybe in that meeting. Please accept this as a tribute. um I'll always love you from afar because you're my mom. I don't think we got to that line just yet, but I just wanted to get to right before the bridge. Uh, I think with those lines, he makes it clear that this song is his way of finally saying those things that he wanted to say. Their relationship may um, never become close again, but he wants her to know that the love is still there. When was this, by the way? 12 years ago. Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, let me go back a little bit here. That was my last pause. Let me go back. We'll play it out until the end. Go over the rest of the lyrics. There's a lot. There's still a lot. A good bit to go. But let's go ahead and play it out.
Moved them from me. That you could have bet your asses. If I had to come down the chimney dressed as Santa, kidnap him. And all the one has only met the grandma. Once you pulled up in our drive one night as we were leaving to get some hamburgers. Me, her, and Nate, we introduced you, hugged you. And as you left, I had this overwhelming sadness come over me as we pulled off to go our separate paths. And I saw your headlights as I looked back, and I'm mad I didn't get the chance to thank you for being my mom and my dad. So, Mom, please accept this as a tribute. I wrote this on the jet. I guess I had to get this off my chest. I hope I get the chance to lay it for him dead. The stewardess said to fasten my seatbelt. I guess we're crashing. So if I'm not dreaming, I hope you get this message that I will always love you from afar. You're my mom.
I guess we are who we are. Headlights shining in the dark night I drive on. Maybe we took
See the tears on the letter? Okay, yeah, I'll be honest, I lost my place in the lyrics there just because the video was so damn touching. So let's go over the last little bit remaining. Lyrics here: "I want a new life, start over, so I'm coming home tonight, no matter the cost." So wanting a clean slate, so to speak. "My children will carry me because I put my faith in my little girls." So his own children have changed how he looks at family and parenthood. That'll do it, right? And then the outro here says, "Headlights shining in the dark night I drive on." Maybe we took this too far. So again, the ending, it's not saying that everything between them is fixed. It's more about accepting the past and forgiving where he can, and continuing forward without carrying so much anger. That is especially meaningful because it wasn't too long ago that I reacted to cleaning out my closet. And Eminem is walking back some of that anger that he expressed towards his mother in that song. And instead of attacking her this time, he's apologizing, and admitting that he now understands more of what she was going through. So to summarize the song entirely, I would say Headlights is Eminem's apology and peace offering to his mother. He looks back at their painful childhood. He admits that publicly he went way too far in attacking her, forgives her for what happened, and tells her that even though maybe they remain a little distant, you know, he still loves her. So that it's giving me this feeling in my throat when I'm trying not to cry. It is such a night and day feeling from cleaning out my closet to this. I'm so happy that he chose to do this. Now, I had to see when this was released. This was 12 years ago. So I am curious to know how they're doing today. Is she still around today? And if she is, are they closer today? And if she's not, man, I'm so happy that he was able to forgive her and to take back some of the stuff he said in cleaning out my closet, which was super angry. I don't know. Nathan, assuming that's a sibling because she raised them both. It's not easy raising kids in general, let alone alone. So I'm glad that Eminem saw that. Oh, I gotta stop. It actually feels like a sore throat now. It's actually just painful. That is something to think about. And this is eye-opening. And it's so nice to see the side of Eminem. So I have lots to learn about after watching this for the first time. Never heard that before. Cleaning out my closet, I feel like was such a bigger hit. I even knew that song, and I'm not a huge Eminem fan, but this one I've never heard before, and it's unfortunate because it's such a powerful song. So I need a break. I'm going to go grab a drink of water. But this was awesome. RW96, another amazing choice. Thank you so very, very much. He's been taking me on this journey and requesting things in certain order. And now that, you know, I did already do cleaning out my closet, this just, it just fits. I appreciate the effort that you're putting into taking me through this Eminem journey. So thank you. Shout out to RW96. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.